That blue wave the Democrats were expecting is more like a splash. Yesterday's midterm election saw some historic firsts with a record 117 women elected to Congress and many people of color being elected to the House, including 2 socialists from the DSA. In key governor races, Democrat Andrew Gillum lost to a Trump clone in Florida who spewed racism in his campaign against him. And in Georgia, where voter suppression sometimes meant 4 hours wait to vote in under-equipped polling stations, the race is in a deadlock, with Democrat Stacey Abrams calling for a recount, citing his irregularities as well as uncounted absentee and provisional ballots. However, ballot initiatives saw some key successes. Floridians restored voting rights to 1.5 million former felons who are predominantly Black and Latino, Louisiana ending a Jim Crow law that allowed non-unanimous juries in felony trials, Washington has now made it easier to prosecute police shootings, and Colorado removed language from its state constitution that allowed prison labor without pay. You know, like slavery. In the end, the Democrats did win a majority of the House and the Republicans maintained their dominance of the Senate, but the so-called blue wave that many Democrats were expecting was fairly tame, matching their win in the 2006 midterm elections when they were elected to end the war in Iraq, but instead gave Bush $120 billion for war. This year, the Democrats gained more votes in the Senate elections than Republicans, but the totally undemocratic nature of the Senate meant that 6 million votes cast in California for the Democrat who won the Senate has the same worth as 200,000 votes cast in North Dakota to elect a Republican senator, states with vastly different populations. You would think, vile racism, xenophobia, and anti-working class policies of the Trump administration, that the Democrats would have taken advantage and issued a Jeremy Corbyn-style program for the many, not the few. Instead, the Democrats chose to play the safe middle ground, with Nancy Pelosi's first words of victory including extending a hand to Trump and the Republicans to work together if they win the House. You know, the very same compromises that gave us the rise to the right. Shit, a Nevada Republican brothel-owning kingpin Dennis Hof easily defeated a Democrat, and he's been dead for a month. With Democrats set to continue on the same no-substance path, denouncing Trump but offering very little in return, it's up to us to hold their feet to the fire, but also keep pushing for the things we need. So get organized. Democracy is so much more than just a vote.